Thank you for coming to this video. Today I'm going to share with you something that I find very important in my own life, and it's the 12 rules for living a happy life. I also call it a righteous life because happy is relative, but righteous is very clear in terms of what's right and what's wrong in life. So here we go. Number one, stand up straight and don't be afraid. This is a simple thing to say, but it's profound if you think about it, because we live our life in fear of so many things that we don't admit to ourselves. And to just say, I'm not going to be afraid, I am going to stand up in my own shoes, in my own space, and be who I am is one of the most powerful things you can ever do. Respect yourself and take care of yourself. Like the first one, it's about taking control of yourself. But respect is a very important word here because a lot of people will put somebody else before them. A lot of people will take care of somebody else before they take care of themselves. And it's important to take care of yourself, to love yourself and respect yourself. Choose friends who help you, not hurt you. We feel that sometimes we need to be friends with somebody because that's the thing to do. But it doesn't make us feel good deep down. Think about the friends you have who help you. If you have a friend that you find is using you or hurting you, talking bad about you, life is too short to be friends with that person. Be powerful enough to step aside from that friend and to seek out friends who help you. Compare yourself to who you were and not to other people. This is interesting because we do live a life today on social media with FOMO, fear of missing out, with comparing ourselves to the neighbors, to people who have things that we don't. And it is a commandment in the Bible not to covet, but to compare yourself to who you were allows you to grow. To compare yourself to other people makes you feel less than because you'll always seek out the Kardashian or somebody that you feel has got more or is doing better than you are. In reality, if you compare yourself to who you were, you will always grow. It's okay to say no to your kids. Discipline gives them a healthy respect for you. This is for parents, but it's also okay for any adult. It's okay to say no to the kids because you're not their friend. You're a grown-up. You're their parent. You're teaching them. It gives them a healthy respect for you, and that's what you want. Fix your own life's problems before criticizing those around you. Such a great comment. Fix your own life's problems before criticizing those around you. It's the term glass houses, where we like to talk about other people, but the truth is we are just able to be easily shattered ourselves. It makes you feel good sometimes to criticize somebody, but the truth is fixing your own life's problem is more important. Pursue what is meaningful, not what is expedient. And what I mean by that is delayed gratification versus impulse. In other words, don't just take the low-hanging fruit. Don't just do what is easy because it is easy. You ultimately will regret it. If there's something that truthfully deep down is meaningful to you, pursue that. Somebody who picks up a guitar for the first time and tries to play it won't do well. So if you put it down saying, I just can't play guitar, you're going with the impulse. The delayed gratification is to say, I have to pursue this because when I have learned it, it will be something that I can do, that I can be proud of, that will be meaningful to me. Do not go for the quick fix. You will always regret it later in life. Tell the truth, and that includes being honest with yourself. This is probably the hardest one because to tell yourself the truth is to tell yourself that you have been lying to yourself about something. And in the back of your mind or the little tickle in your stomach, there's probably something that you know that you're telling yourself that is being dishonest, and it's hard to face that fact. It could be that you're in a bad relationship. It could be that you're wrong about something and afraid to apologize. Tell the truth, and that includes being honest with yourself. Assume the other person knows something you don't. Know what it means to talk, listen, and have equal conversation. I think in the world today, this is a really important one. Certainly on social media, we don't look at another person's opinion as an equal opinion. We look for somebody who shares our opinion. But truthfully, the world and your own happiness works better when you open yourself to the ideas of another person and assume that that person knows something that you don't. Talk as well as listen will diffuse all arguments. It will diffuse tensions, and it will bring happiness and peace. Be precise, admit to a problem, and deal with it. Don't let it fester. This is another thing that's easy to say, but very difficult to do because you can live in denial of a problem. And it's easy sometimes to not address a problem and let it build and let it fester. And to admit to a problem and move on is freeing. Let a child try and fail. It's how they conquer life. This is another easy one to say, and it is true. We live in a society right now where we want to come to the aid of a child who falls, who fails. We want to scaffold our children. We want to helicopter our children. But the truth is, a child grows from failure. A child grows from trial and error. And finally, be compassionate to people and animals. We are all put on this planet equally. We all need to give compassion to receive compassion. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you'll leave a comment and do me a favor, share this, pay this forward to somebody else. Have a great day. Thank you. Bye.